Have you ever had a project that you put off for a little bit and then a little bit became a while to the point where you actually got embarrassed to even talk about it? That's my situation with this door behind me. This is still uninsulated and I've had the garage up for 3 years. Let's try to fix that today. Now this door I actually threw on before I even had the siding on this building. I needed something to keep the wind from blowing through the garage. So it was one of these projects that I said, that'll be temporary, and later I'll fix it. This piece of OSB is 23/32, or just a hair under 3/4 of an inch. And then I have a frame that was a 1x4 that I ripped in half. So this is 1.5 inches thickness. And then I built this little latching mechanism here. It's actually really simple. We just have a dowel that I kind of cleaned up both ends, and then this chunk of wood here with a hole cut in it, and I sanded it down to the point where it would slide nicely. And as you can see, I had just cut this out with a saw when I did that, and it can slide in there. Here's the other door. It's made exactly the same way, with a spot to slide in the opening. That's just a block of wood that I ran through the table saw a bunch to create that kind of opening. This is 1.5 inch XPS. We have a barrel lock at the top, barrel lock at the bottom. As you can see, I reinforced the corners where the barrel locks went. I also reinforced all the corners for the hinges to screw in place too. On the outside, I use these heavy-duty hinges. They're holding up just fine. They're just galvanized. The gap used to all be like this, which might have been 1/4 of an inch, but now I've got probably 3/4 of an inch at the top. A latch on here with a padlock, and nothing too special. And the doors have been holding up just fine. I used to have a little bit of scraping down here at the bottom ever since the beginning, so I used a big diamond cup wheel for my angle grinder, and it only took about a minute to shave down just a hair off that concrete. As you can see, I get a lot of air leakage because of the gap in here and around the edges, and not being insulated, plenty of conduction heat loss. So this is really the weak link in the entire assembly of this garage. So this is an extra deadbolt that I had keyed to the house, and I want to see if I can use this. Now I don't know if I'll be able to or not, but I wanted to give it a shot. It works for doors that are between 1 3/8 inch to 1 7/8 inch. Right now my door is 2 1/4 inches thick. I marked this center line that's halfway between the top edge and the top of the slide. The instructions say to drill the hole at 2 3/4 inches in, but 2 3/4 inches in is if you're going to flush mount this, and I'm just gonna screw it right to the surface because there's a kind of a big gap between this edge and the next door. There we go. Okay, I got the right distance on this spiral upcut bit, and I'm just going to roughly cut this out so that this flange can sit down in there deeper. Now that's going to sit in recessed. It's the next day, so let me show you what I've done on the door so far. I finished installing this hardboard, and let me open this up and show you that I left a lip on here, left it proud of the edge of this door, so that when I bring the second one in, the second door will actually stop against that. I can still latch it just fine. And so watch how this works. As I close it, it can actually hit against that hardboard as a stop. I stapled it. I just had them. It was something quick and easy to do. I cut around these instead of removing them because I didn't want to have to drill new holes somewhere else. I would have had to slide this over or something, drill a new hole farther in. And they work great, these barrel locks, right where they are. I like them because they're hard to open and close. You actually have to kind of press the... So when I open and close these, I actually have to kind of put my foot here and press against it because it's so tight. And I like that because it means that there's very little gap between the bottom and the concrete. This was actually my wife's favorite part of it. She didn't care about the insulation. I thought she would say, ooh, pink, but nope. Elena cared more about the function, which is awesome. All right, now if we look up top, you can still see daylight coming in. So next I've got to finish the hardboard side of things. So I'm going to get some hardboard on this side, which means I'm actually going to unscrew this because I think I have enough distance. Thanks a lot for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Yay! Come on. Okay, now pull the lever. Yeah, to the left. Good. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh, there you go. Yay! Eleanor, can you grab that rope? Grab the rope. Good job. Pull. Yes! All right. Now let's grab this. Oh, let me. You're too quick. You're too quick. Wait. Okay, let go. Yep. Yes, pull it. Yes! Good, now do this one. Yeah, that way. To the left. To the left. A little bit more force. Yeah! All right.